Have you ever watched someone you care about struggle with something as simple as opening a jar? Last month, one of my clients, a 72-year-old retired teacher named Margaret, told me she'd started asking her neighbor for help with tasks she'd done effortlessly for decades. The frustration in her voice was heartbreaking. As a nutrition researcher who's spent over 15 years studying how food affects our aging process, I hear stories like Margaret's every week. And here's what troubles me most. Too many people accept these changes as inevitable, as if our bodies are programmed to simply fall apart after 60. That resignation, it's based on outdated thinking. What if I told you that those morning joint stiffness, that weakness in your hands, even that persistent ache in your knees, might not be permanent sentences handed down by time? What if they're actually your body's way of asking for something specific, something it desperately needs but isn't getting enough of anymore? In my practice, I've seen remarkable transformations when people understand what's really happening inside their bodies. The key isn't expensive treatments or complicated medical interventions. It's often sitting right there in the produce aisle of your local grocery store. Today, I want to share 8 vegetables that research shows can help rebuild what many of us are losing as we age. Our body's collagen foundation. By age 65, we've lost approximately 30% of our natural collagen production. That's not just a cosmetic issue, that's structural. We'll work through these from number 8 to number 1, and when we reach number 3, I'll tell you about research showing how one common vegetable reduced nerve pain by nearly 40% in clinical studies. But first, I'd love to know what brings you here today. Are you dealing with stiffness in your hands and arms, or is it more in your legs and feet? Drop a comment below. Understanding your specific concerns helps me create content that truly serves you. Let's dive into the science. Number 8, red bell peppers. In my 15 years of nutritional consulting, I've learned that the most powerful solutions are often hiding in plain sight. Red bell peppers are a perfect example. One of my clients, Robert, a retired postal worker, came to me because his hands had become so stiff in the mornings that buttoning his shirts was becoming a challenge. During our consultation, I explained how vitamin C deficiency was likely contributing to his collagen breakdown. The research is clear on this. A single cup of red bell pepper provides over 200% of your daily vitamin C requirement. That's more than most citrus fruits. Vitamin C isn't just for immune system support, it's the primary cofactor your body needs to synthesize collagen. But here's what makes red peppers special. They also contain capsanthin, a powerful carotenoid that protects existing collagen from oxidative damage. Think of it as a protective shield for your connective tissues. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that individuals with higher dietary vitamin C intake showed significantly better grip strength and walking speed as they aged. The difference was measurable and meaningful. For maximum benefit, consume red peppers raw when possible. The vitamin C is heat sensitive, so adding them to salads or eating them as snacks preserves the highest nutrient content. If you cook them, add them during the final minutes of preparation. Pro tip from my clinical experience. Pair red peppers with healthy fats like olive oil or avocado. The fat-soluble compounds absorb much better this way, and you'll get maximum benefit from every bite. Number 7. Spinach. Spinach deserves more credit than it gets. In my research, I found it's one of the most underutilized tools for supporting healthy aging. I worked with a man named David, a retired engineer who loved woodworking but was considering giving up his hobby because of persistent wrist and elbow pain. During our nutritional assessment, I discovered his vitamin A intake was well below optimal levels. Spinach is exceptionally rich in beta-carotene, which your body converts to vitamin A. This vitamin is crucial for collagen gene expression. Without adequate vitamin A, your body literally cannot turn on the cellular machinery needed to produce new collagen. The research on this is fascinating. Studies show that vitamin A deficiency leads to impaired wound healing and weakened connective tissues. But spinach offers more than just vitamin A. It's loaded with lutein and zeaxanthin, compounds that reduce inflammation in connective tissues. Chronic inflammation is one of the primary drivers of collagen degradation as we age. Spinach also provides magnesium, and here's something most people don't realize. Over 60% of adults over 50 are deficient in magnesium. This mineral is essential for the enzymes that link collagen fibers, making them strong and resilient. There's an additional benefit worth mentioning. Spinach contains natural nitrates that convert to nitric oxide in your body. This improves circulation, ensuring that the nutrients needed for collagen synthesis actually reach your joints and connective tissues. For David, incorporating spinach into his daily routine made a noticeable difference within about 3 months. He's back to his woodworking projects. Eat spinach both raw in salads and lightly cooked. Light sautéing actually increases the bioavailability of some nutrients while preserving the vitamin C content. Number 6. Okra. I'll be honest, okra isn't everyone's favorite vegetable. That characteristic slippery texture can be off-putting. But from a nutritional standpoint, that mucilage is exactly what makes okra valuable for joint health. I had a client named Carol who was an avid dancer. At 68, she was concerned about increasing knee discomfort that was affecting her ability to enjoy her dance classes. During our consultation, I explained how the polysaccharides in okra could potentially help. The mucilage in okra contains compounds that have a lubricating effect similar to the synovial fluid in our joints. Research suggests these polysaccharides can help maintain joint mobility and reduce friction. Okra is also rich in vitamin K, vitamin C, and manganese. This combination is particularly beneficial for collagen synthesis. Vitamin K helps direct calcium to bones, rather than allowing it to deposit in soft tissues where it can cause stiffness. The manganese is crucial for activating enzymes involved in collagen cross-linking. Without adequate manganese, collagen fibers remain weak and prone to breakdown. Clinical studies have shown that the antioxidant quercetin, which okra contains in significant amounts, can help protect nerve tissues from oxidative stress. This is particularly relevant for those experiencing tingling or numbness in hands and feet. To preserve okra's beneficial compounds, steam it lightly or add it to soups and stews. Overcooking destroys many of the heat-sensitive nutrients. Carol found that adding okra to her diet twice a week, combined with other nutritional changes, helped her continue dancing comfortably. Number 5. Broccoli. In my years of studying anti-aging nutrition, broccoli consistently stands out as one of the most powerful vegetables for supporting healthy connective tissues. I worked with a construction foreman named Richard whose 30-year career had left him with chronic lower back inflammation. Traditional approaches had provided only temporary relief. Broccoli contains sulforaphane, a compound that activates what scientists call the NRF2 pathway. This is your body's master switch for antioxidant production and cellular repair. When this pathway is activated, it can significantly reduce inflammation in connective tissues. Research published in Arthritis and Rheumatism showed that sulforaphane could slow cartilage destruction and reduce joint inflammation in laboratory studies. While we need more human trials, the preliminary data is encouraging. Broccoli also provides vitamin C, vitamin K, and calcium in forms that are easily absorbed by your body. The vitamin K is particularly important because it helps prevent abnormal calcium deposits in joints and arteries. There's another benefit that's often overlooked. Broccoli helps stabilize blood sugar levels, which matters more than most people realize for collagen health. High blood sugar leads to a process called glycation, where sugar molecules bind to collagen fibers, making them stiff and brittle. For Richard, incorporating broccoli into his regular routine, along with other dietary changes, helped reduce his chronic inflammation significantly. The key to preserving sulforaphane is light steaming. Overcooking destroys this beneficial compound. You can also add a pinch of mustard powder to cooked broccoli, which reactivates the enzyme needed for sulforaphane production. Number 4. Beets. Circulation is crucial for collagen health, and this is where beets become particularly valuable. Poor circulation means that the nutrients needed for collagen synthesis can't reach the tissues that need them most. I had a client named Helen who complained of persistent cold hands and feet, along with tingling sensations. These symptoms often indicate poor peripheral circulation, which can significantly impact tissue repair and maintenance. Beets are exceptionally high in dietary nitrates. Your body converts these nitrates to nitric oxide, a molecule that relaxes blood vessel walls and improves blood flow. Better circulation means better nutrient delivery to joints, muscles, and connective tissues. Research published in Nitric Oxide Biology and Chemistry demonstrated that dietary nitrates can significantly improve circulation in older adults, with measurable improvements in just a few weeks. Beets also contain betalains, powerful antioxidants that give beets their characteristic red color. These compounds help protect collagen fibers from oxidative damage. The folate content in beets is also noteworthy. Folate is essential for cellular repair and helps reduce homocysteine levels. Elevated homocysteine is associated with increased inflammation and connective tissue damage. For Helen, incorporating beet juice into her routine helped improve her circulation symptoms over several months. You can consume beets raw in salads, roasted as a side dish, or juiced. If juicing, avoid adding sugar and consider mixing with other vegetables to moderate the natural sweetness. Number 3. Kelp and sea vegetables. This is where we encounter something truly unique. Sea vegetables contain trace minerals that simply aren't available in land-based plants, minerals that are crucial for collagen synthesis. I worked with a client named Thomas, who had chronic neck and shoulder tension from years of desk work. Traditional therapies provided temporary relief, but the underlying issues persisted. Kelp contains exceptionally high levels of iodine, which supports thyroid function. An underactive thyroid, which becomes more common with age, can significantly slow tissue repair and contribute to muscle atches and joint stiffness. More importantly, kelp provides trace minerals like copper, manganese, and zinc that are cofactors for the enzymes involved in collagen cross-linking. Without these minerals, collagen fibers remain weak and prone to breakdown. Sea vegetables also contain fucoidins, complex polysaccharides found only in marine plants. Research suggests these compounds have anti-inflammatory properties and may support connective tissue health. A study in Marine Drugs Journal showed that fucoidins could help reduce inflammation markers and support tissue repair processes. The key with kelp is starting small. A little goes a long way, and too much iodine can cause problems. Look for low sodium varieties and add small amounts to soups or salads a few times per week. Thomas found that incorporating kelp, along with other dietary changes, helped reduce his chronic muscle tension over several months. Number 2. Asparagus. Asparagus deserves recognition as one of our most powerful allies against oxidative stress, the underlying cause of much age-related tissue damage. It's exceptionally rich in glutathione, often called the master antioxidant. Glutathione protects collagen fibers from free radical damage and supports your body's natural detoxification processes. Research shows that glutathione levels naturally decline with age, making dietary sources increasingly important. Asparagus provides glutathione in a readily absorbable form. Asparagus is also rich in folate and vitamin K, both crucial for maintaining healthy connective tissues and proper calcium metabolism. Light steaming preserves the highest levels of glutathione and other heat-sensitive compounds. Pairing asparagus with healthy fats like olive oil enhances the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins. Number 1. Parsley. Here's something that might surprise you. The most powerful collagen-supporting vegetable isn't an exotic superfood. It's parsley, the herb most people use as a garnish and throw away. Gram for gram, parsley contains more vitamin C than citrus fruits and more vitamin K than leafy greens. It's also rich in apigenin, a flavonoid with powerful anti-inflammatory properties. Research published in the Journal of Nutritional Biochemistry showed that apigenin can help protect collagen, producing cells from oxidative damage and support healthy inflammatory responses. Parsley also stimulates glutathione production, supporting your body's natural antioxidant defenses. The key is using fresh parsley generously, not just as a garnish. Chop it finely, add it to salads, soups, eggs, and vegetable dishes. A few tablespoons daily can make a meaningful difference. Putting it all together, here's what I want you to understand. The H's, stiffness, and weakness you might be experiencing aren't inevitable consequences of aging. They're often signs that your body needs specific nutritional support. These 8 vegetables provide that support through multiple pathways. They supply the raw materials for collagen synthesis, protect existing collagen from damage, reduce inflammation, and improve circulation. You don't need to eat all 8 every day. Choose 2 or 3 that appeal to you, and incorporate them regularly into your meals. Pay attention to how your body responds over the coming weeks. In my experience, most people begin noticing improvements in joint comfort and energy levels within 4 to 6 weeks of consistent dietary changes. I'd love to hear about your experience. Which vegetable are you most interested in trying? What specific concerns brought you to this video? Your comments help me understand how to better serve this community. If this information was helpful, please give it a thumbs up and consider sharing it with someone who might benefit. Small changes in our daily nutrition can lead to significant improvements in how we feel and function as we age. Until next time, take care of yourselves.